Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Rock 73 here today with another toy review. Today we'll be taking a look at Bandai Creations Godzilla, first Godzilla. Millennium, what are you doing? I told you to stop doing that. Sorry about that, guys. Once again, Godzilla Millennium just has to jump into the review and rate the reviewing figure. Anyways, God, that's annoying every time. Anyways, let's get into the review. Today we will be looking at the Bandai Creations first Godzilla figure. Yeah, that's what they named this guy. The first Godzilla. That's a pathetic name. Anyways, yeah, what they mean by first Godzilla, they mean the 1954 Godzilla. So they mean 1954 Godzilla. Alright, let's get started with the review. I love the sculpting they gave on the spines on this guy. The sculpting of the spines they gave this guy is just incredible. Just pure beauty. Very nice detail on the spines, very nice sculpting. Very realistic spines. Bandai Creation did a very nice job on the spines, as you can see. Alright, and also detail. Detail is pretty good on this guy. Pretty good detail. They got the chest bumps, the belly flappers, I guess, which is a fat first Godzilla. And again, they gave the really cartoony look to their figure, kind of like they did with the Bandai Creation Anguirus. So yeah, once again, they decided to make a Disney Channel looking Godzilla figure, but that's okay. They did do something unique with the tail for a 6-inch figure, however. In my previous reviews of Godzilla figures, I pointed out many times that Bandai Creation curves a lot of their Godzilla figure tails like this, just so that it can fit inside the box. Well, this time, instead of curving it like that, they curved it up. And I think that's a great idea. Because this tail that they made on this guy actually gives the option to make your tail longer and shorter. But I'll get to that in the articulation session. Alright, the paint job on this guy, they give him the light grayish look with the white spines, which is very nicely done, considering that Godzilla 1954, that was a black and white movie. However, they did do one thing wrong with the 1954 Godzilla. This was a black and white movie Godzilla, and they painted the mouth bright red. But I guess they just want to make it realistic or something. and by the way, this figure isn't movie accurate at all. So not to be complaining about the mouth. Yeah, this figure isn't movie accurate at all. Like, I'm sure the head isn't that accurate, and I'm sure Godzilla 1954 wasn't this fat. I know it was fat, but I know it wasn't this chubby. But that's okay. It's a unique figure still. Alright, now let's get into the articulation. The head can rotate 360 degrees. The legs can rotate back and... I'm sorry, not the legs. Sorry about that. The arms can rotate back and forth. The legs can go 360 degrees, I think. You have to force it and put the arm in a particular shape. And the same for this one. However, it is pretty stiff because this guy's made out of hard material. Okay, so, and finally, he has the tail articulation. Not the tail articulation here like most figures, but instead they put tail articulation in the center or middle of his tail. So you got the option to, if you want, put his tail down to make it like that, or like that. So, but that doesn't look really nice though, because then his spines don't match up. It'd be like that. But I think that's still a pretty good idea they put into this figure. Okay. Yeah, this tail and the 360-degree rotating tail. Nicely done, in my opinion. Alright. And like I said, if you want a movie accurate Godzilla 1954, I'd say get some Japanese versions or the Godzilla 1954 from Wave 1 of Bandai Creation. That would be more the movie accurate. This would be more the not movie accurate but unique version. However, he is very chubby. Pretty unique tail too, like I said. So that was my review on the Bandai Creation first Godzilla figure. I believe he's from Wave 5. So yeah, thanks for watching. I give this guy a 4 out of 5. A low 4 out of 5, however, but I wouldn't say that's a reason to not pick him up. If you see him, definitely pick him up. For Bandai Creation figures aren't that expensive. They're like 10 to 12 bucks or something. It won't hurt your wallet that much. So yeah, thanks for watching. That was my review on the Bandai Creation first Godzilla. Signing out.